orange and cinnamon and something else. How did I do that? I dreamed last night that I can do this. It was just a dream. So as I said in my last video, this little guy molted, and I have cool little time lapse to show you. So there's that. And if you're wondering what these are, these wooden boards, they are for my next project. Unfortunately, it is not tarantula related. You remember these cans that I dropped in one of my videos. I'm kinda collecting cans, and I had a wall going like this, with this stacked. And yeah, they are still down. I arranged them already once, but they fell down again. So I decided that I will make a wooden shelves here for them, so that way they won't be able to fall. I hope, at least. I will probably be working on that next week. Also, I will finally now transfer my Poecilotheria siete, but first I need help from you guys. Let me just... This is how I turn the lights on my shelves. For quite a while now, I've been wondering what would be the best way to keep Asian arboreals like Poecilotherias or similar species, because they live in holes in the trees. So if you want to provide them appropriate setup, something like this, that is literally a hole in a tree, or this, then like 90% of the time you won't be able to see your spider, unless you're really happy that your individual spider is kind of weird, like this ornata. She spends quite a lot of time outside, so I usually can get a good look on her. But these two, the Metallica, this is what I usually see, just a little bit of legs. And that is usually it. And this Formosa is even more shy. So one thing that I did, as you maybe saw in my room tour video, this is so hard with one hand. I can move this terrarium, and then when I turn this, I have a cardboard, and when I move it, I can see into her hide. So that way I can at least check on my tarantula and see it when I really want to. But as you can see, it is not really that practical. So I've been thinking what and how to improve that design. Because you can keep them without appropriate hide, but I don't know, it's just not something that I like to do. But then when you keep them as you should, then you don't see them. It's really a tough situation. But I think I have a solution for that problem. I made this sketch. I need to get some screen recording software, but this will have to do for now. So I've been thinking I can make a wide enclosure that is slim, pretty slim, and to make it open like this, like a wooden closet. Then inside I can do something like this. Do a background behind and make an imitation of a tree out of styrofoam with entrance. You see, oops, come on. You see, it would have an entrance. So this would be just like a regular tree with hole, but the best part would be that you would be able to see inside. It is two-part doors, and then you can put a cover on this part, this smaller part, and don't really open it. And when you want to see your tarantula, you just remove that cover and see inside. And if you want to take a mold out, or you have an XX so you want to pull it out, just open the door and you have easy access to complete hide. And when closed, it will look something like this. So yeah, I think this way you could have the best from both worlds. Your tarantula would have a perfect hide that imitates a hole in a tree, and also when you want to see your tarantula, you remove the cover and boom, you can see inside. Anyway, I've been messing around with the design and I'm wondering, what do you guys think? I think it would be really good. Do you maybe know someone that tried something similar? Any feedback would be awesome. Now let's make a house for tarantula. Waiting for a gun to heat up. So once again I will use some random small piece of cork bark that I will hot glue to the back side. And what this does is that it gives tarantula like Omotimus siete and similar species, it gives them a place where they can start making their hide, because they will start to dig and web under it and go around. So yeah, it is just an addition to make their life more easier. And enclosure will look nicer when you compare it with just a plain substrate. Come on, glue gun. Now the fun part. Okay, I didn't really expect for this to happen. This is not how you do it. She wasn't really holding that good. No, you never drop a spider like this inside. Thankfully it landed on the substrate, so no harm done, but just in case, let's check if she's okay. Okay, yes, she is okay. Already in threat posture. She was so calm when she was asleep. Hey little girl, you have something between your... Thanks. So that's it for today's video. Let me just say it once again. This is not how you do it. It is not okay to drop a spider, because even though they can be little mean machines like this one, but in fact they are quite fragile and they can easily get hurt. If she fell on this piece of cork bark, she could rupture her abdomen or something like that quite easily. So yeah, she is usually much more agile than this, but I guess a week inside this cup made her a bit sluggish. So she wasn't really holding on to it as I thought she was. But it certainly made this much easier than I expected. So yeah, that would be it. And also, I'm expecting your feedbacks regarding that Poecilotheria enclosure. Do you think if I should experiment with it? Should I try it? I mean, I'm pretty sure it would work. But there is only one way to find it out. Once again, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're new to this channel, make sure to subscribe and have a great weekend. See you again next Friday. Bye!